Okay, we're here for our second day of Gen Con. Graham's putting his shoes on.
Yep.
He didn't wear his shoes on this dirty, dirty ground. Real feet.
It's the ground, and you see my feet are on it due to how gravity.
Put your shoes on. We're here early. So this is like our first full day at Gen Con. So we're gonna do some demoing, play some games, and have some fun. What's up, everyone? It's VoiceOver Felicia here. I'm just gonna pop in and add some stuff here. So as you can see, we're doing a lot of walking. Lots and lots of walking around. There's lots of people. You can see when we're going into the beginning here, like where this big wide open space where there's like a ton of tables. It's basically where we did BattleTech, and that's where they do like a whole bunch of just like ticketed game type stuff. So there was actually like the actual Bigfoot, the original Bigfoot truck. I didn't get it on camera because I didn't notice it until like at the end of the day. But yeah, they had the like original Bigfoot truck there. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of just like walking. And we're just trying to get to like the main exhibit hall. This is Saturday. I didn't really film too much on Friday just because we got there about like with 10 minutes left of exhibit hall time. So yeah, lots of people, lots of games. We tried out a Goofy Movie game. Not really tried it out. He was kind of just explaining it, and yeah, it seemed like fun. I didn't get it, but it looked like fun. Basically, the gist of the game is you're trying to get the kids to the concert before the power line, the guy that does like the singing and everything in the movie. If you haven't seen it, I would go watch it. So you're basically trying to get the kids there first and get good seats. That's kind of the gist of their traveling like cross country. It's kind of like the movie. It looked pretty interesting. Like I said, I didn't get it, but of course, Graham went to go to the Catalyst booth. Hashtag not sponsor. If you want to sponsor us, please sponsor us, to get his Shadowrun, and that's where all the BattleTech stuff was. And we got a ton of stuff. Hopefully, I'm going to be posting a video soon with him and just doing like a haul of all the stuff that we got. He got lots of books. I got like 3 packages of just like mechs and everything. So more walking, as you can see. And then we stopped to do a few demo games. It's like a little D&D game. It's like a little maze, like a dry erase maze. It was pretty interesting, but until in the beginning, he was like explaining everything. But again, I was not paying attention. I don't know what I was thinking about when I was doing it. In the video, you can see like me just like zooming past. I was not listening to this man at all. I was trying to get like the shot and the angle, setting up the camera, and then I just lost focus for some reason. And I was just like, okay, it's a maze. I just want to go through the maze as quick as I can. And I pretty much lost because I was not paying attention to the games. You had to like fill in. The next game we tried was the Flourish game. Now, a little backstory to this game. We basically tried it last year, and we tried it with 7 people because it goes up to 7 people. And I just lost interest because it was so confusing. There were so many people at the table. This time, it was the same guy that explained it to us, like, I think last year. I'm not sure, but he was there last year. And it was just me and Graham and the guy. But me and Graham were playing against each other, and it was a lot smoother. Like, it was a lot easier to follow. You're basically trying to plant seeds and stuff in people's gardens. There's a lot of other mechanics to the game, but that's basically, you're trying to get as much like mushrooms or like roses or daffodils and all that stuff in the game. So we're going back, we're walking again. As you can see, there's a little band down there to play. They're always there at Gen Con, I think. They just play different types of music and all that stuff. Also, I went to the BIPOC Lounge. So the BIPOC Lounge is for Black, Indigenous, people of color. It's a new lounge. They usually have a mixer on like, I think Fridays. And last year they just had the mixer. This year they actually have the BIPOC Lounge, which is basically a kind of a chill spot, which I really enjoyed because you can sit there. That's where I ate my lunch and everything. And you can like just hang out with people of color, Indigenous, Asian people, just all types of people. And it was pretty cool. And also, I thought we said in the video that Graham might not be allowed in, but there's no discrimination in Gen Con. So he could come in. It was just like, that this space is for, Black, Indigenous, people of color. So yeah. And while I was in there playing My Little Pony and just looking at some cool art, and we'll go through that later, Graham took my camera. He got some pretty cool shots of just like the card tower, which is basically where people build. They just have a whole bunch of just trash cards, I guess, and they just build up, and you pay to destroy it, and they donate the money to, I can't remember what it's for, but you can build like high towers. You can see there's a whole bunch of just high towers, and people standing on chairs, and there's like a guy like building something super high, and then you can pay to destroy it. I think they do it also with the balloons, and they make this huge giant like, well, this year they made a huge giant like of the mascot, I guess Guinevere or something like that, and then they just pop all the balloons and they donate the money. I guess you could donate balloons or something like that. But Graham really doesn't know how to work my camera, so he got a lot of shots of the ground, and he got some good shots of the card tower, but there was a lot. He went outside and I couldn't really use any of the footage. I put the footage in because I thought it was funny of him basically just getting his legs and just walking with the ground in this, because he forgot to turn off the record button. And we also have another classical indie band where they do like Disney type of music. It's like you pay them and they'll like they have different buckets of like Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, like Disney classic stuff, and they'll play, and you put like money in for which one you want to hear. So we did that. Graham also got some good stuff with like some cosplay. If you know what I know some of the people, but if you know what any of the other ones, like I'm not really good with anime. So if you want to put it down in the comments below, like what you see, which ones are, I know there's like Dr. Evil and stuff like that, but I don't recognize a lot of them because, I mean, the costumes are really good, but I don't recognize a lot of them. So next we went to the art alley, at least that's what I'm calling it. It's like the artists, authors, like the people who make stuff, basically, pretty much. And up in the BIPOC lounge, there was some black artists down there, and I went to her booth and we bought some art. Again, we'll put that in the haul video, but it's some really cool art. Yeah, I really liked it. I also got some pins from another guy who had some pretty cool like anime art, but the one I really liked was the Avatar one. I didn't get that one. Also, we had a pretzel, so we took a little pretzel break. Avatar RPG, which was really fun. I didn't get too much because we were also playing with 2 other people, and I didn't want to like distract, so I tried to get a little bit of footage in there of like my player sheet and all that stuff, but that was really fun. The next day, which was Sunday, we didn't do too much. We basically walked around, but we didn't see everything on Saturday, which I was surprised because we were down there for pretty much most of the day. And we saw the post office, the Great American Race, and we played that, and we actually bought that game because it was really fun. We enjoyed it, and my mom wants to play it. Actually, if you didn't know, my mom used to work for the post office, so yeah, she's gonna play with us one day. Maybe we'll take it down there on like Saturday or something, and we'll play. And it was also discounted because they wanted to get rid of the copies. It was $35 originally, and we got it for $25, and we got a little potato plushie, which was fun. I'll show that also in the haul video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We went back to Catalyst. Graham got like one more book, and at the end of the video you can see there is like this big giant long tube, which is like a neoprene mat. I wanted it so bad, but I was not about to pay. This thing cost $150, and I was like, nah, that's not worth it. That's pretty much the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the social medias, and also check out our podcast. That's right, we started a podcast. This is like my first video in almost over 2 years, so I'm pretty excited. Go ahead, check that out, and check out all the social medias down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.